Toxic masculinity doesn't make you more of a man.
And you're not fit to call yourselves men.
Normalize guys wearing nail polish, crop tops, and wearing makeup.
And basically, these people are from the West, obviously. West is a failed society. That's what I believe. Because most of them are just programmed. They just live in a life according to their moods. If they don't feel just doing something, they don't do it, whether or not they are supposed to do it or not. Real men or real people just check one thing before acting towards or doing towards something. Are they supposed to do it? If that's a yes, they'll do it, and if that's a no, you're ignored. The activity or the program is ignored. If you are supposed to hit the gym today, you have to hit the gym today. If it's at a certain time, you have to hit the gym at a certain time. There's no compromise. There's no other options. You have to just do it. And about this video, they have told that men can wear nail polish. Why? Just suck on it? No. What's the purpose of doing some nail polish? No use. See, that's the thing. And why I'm saying is that because I live in India. India is a country where it is very hard to, the idea of the feminist to be existed, because India provides equality very genuinely. Even if you're a woman, if you do a certain amount of work, you'll get paid for that. Or if you do what you're supposed to do, you get a good life. You don't need to walk up at night being a prostitute like in the West to earn some money. You don't do that here. That's not possible here, at least in the South. It's not possible. You'll be like out of the society. We are like so much disciplined into something. In some families, those disciplines are right, and in some families, those disciplines are not right. I'll tell you the difference. Some ancestors have, have led a programmed life, and they might have passed their idea of living to their children, and those children will be passing those ideas to their children, because the children won't have their own thinking capability, because they don't suffer. They don't suffer because they are programmed to deal with the consequences or the problems that have already faced by the ancestors, or they have found the solution in their way. And obviously those solution doesn't matter after 10 years. These type of solutions change because technology grow, economy grow, everything grows. And if you think that I'm slipping away from the topic, no, I'm not. I'm just right on it, because I'll tell you, suffering is something that a man need to have. Traumas and sufferings will let you see the other side of life, see how the real world is working, or will let you know how other people have a vision on you, and will let you act according to that. If you are someone who had a serious trauma in the past and you have recovered from it, you'll know it. If you have a childhood trauma and you are somebody who have recovered from it, let's say from doing some gym or some martial arts or any sort of things like that. If you, in this example, if you're trained or if you're a martial artist, you will clearly know that you'll be like having that all sort of emotions inside your head, and every single bit of that emotion will be under your voluntary control. Seriously, you can literally know this. If you are a martial artist who is listening to me, you'll know it. Or if you are not one, just learn one. You'll know it. You just can't understand, or just, oh yeah, I understand what you say. You can't do that. You have to clearly get the idea of not getting angry or not reacting without any purpose. You have to get that idea. Even for me, I'll tell you, I'm training for myself. I don't have a coach or anything. I trained online, I read some books. I trained JKD, Jeet Kune Do, a martial artist, a martial art introduced by Bruce Lee. I've been training it for 1.5 years straight, and I can tell you, even if a fight comes or some serious problem or serious fight is coming against me, I can clearly see what are the challenges, or what are the different type of challenges that I could face, or different type of strikes that I can face. Or even after that, even this strike is coming at me, I can literally see that in slow motion and react to it. That's how I am trained, or that's how I am trained for myself. It's not that simple. It's really through hard work, meditation, and all those stuffs. And I'm not about bragging. I'm not bragging about this. I'm saying this because you need to have some trauma in your life. Life is not always easy. Life is never easy. It just gets tougher and tougher. Even if you're rich, you have everything. You'll be surrounded by some problems. Life never gets easy. Life gets happier. But the happier you get, and the more problems you have. That's how life works. That's why you need to enjoy. That's why if you need to enjoy more happiness, you need to have more problems. Stay on and remember that life is not easy.